The Clemson family is really stepping up and doing some amazing things for people that are going through not an amazing time in life. Okay, y'all are all familiar probably with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, how they help grant, wishes and really fun experiences for people going through terminally illnesses. Well, the Clemson Family Wish is the same thing, but really dedicated to Clemson. So we have got Randy and Shelby Flan. They are the founders of Clemson Family Wish. And then Gina Prank, who's also one of the board members. When we were reading about this story, I was like, we have got to get y'all on to talk about it. Because first of all, Clemson, they are so generous with all the stuff that, Dabo and his family does. So it's already a generous family. And then for y'all to do this, Randy, why did y'all, start this? Because this has been what, about less than a year that this has been going on?
Yeah, we actually started it with a friend of ours that was, his name is Tom Talbert. He was diagnosed with with brain cancer. He's had 3 surgeries. The second one took his eye. The third one they said was inoperable. And I was speaking with him, and he said that he was so afraid he'd never get to see another Clemson game because he never missed a game. They drove to Arizona. They drove to California. They drove everywhere.
Yeah.
And they always tailgated. Well, I said, no, you're going to a game.
You're going to one.
So I contacted Graham Neff. Graham Neff got us tickets. We decided to put on a huge tailgate for him. We made it a whole big event for him. The Clemson Rally Cats came down and did a special thing for him. The band came and surrounded the tent and played Tiger Rag. And we went into the game, and afterwards he looked at us. He said, I bled orange for 46 years. He said, but I'm more of a Clemson fan after today.
Oh, just because you see when things matter, people show up and do it. And that's, you have some, I love that. Is Tom still alive?
He passed away. So the picture of it is Tom right there.
Oh,
he
Tom.
passed away January 5th, but we went, because hospice dropped they didn't get called in. So my wife being in the medical field, she called them, and we went down and got them in. And then my wife and I, because they're only there 3 hours, we spent 2 nights there.
Yeah.
And the last night, my wife didn't sleep. I slept a couple of hours.
Yeah.
But she made sure that he had his morphine every 2 hours.
He was comfortable.
And then she actually held his hand in his mom's hand while he passed.
Oh, see, that's family, y'all. That's why when you here in the South, where we love our teams, it's because it is. It's more than just sports. It's a family. What are some of the other? We saw some pictures of cute boy at a basketball game with some of the players.
That's my little Cohen. His name is Cohen Sutherland, and he's from Tennessee. And we found out about him and received him as a recipient through a country singer by the name of Lee Newton, who is a good friend of Clemson Family Wish. And so we contacted his mother, Kayla, and we had conversations with them because we do want to speak with the families and see what it's all about, what they're going through, if they're capable of being a recipient.
Of course.
And so everything worked out great. We brought them down. He got to tour the football facility. He got to tour the stadium. He got to meet the basketball team and actually throw a basket with the basketball team. And he actually made it.
He made it.
He made it.
From the floor.
From the floor. And he had a huge tailgate and went into the game, had a blast at the game, and his mother said he is a die-hard Clemson Tiger now. We just love little Cohen.
Every game he holds his Dabo signed autograph ball and stands in front of the TV and cheers. I've never seen a kid cheer louder than that.
Yes, he's wonderful. We love Cohen.
I love these sweet memories. Gina, if people are watching, they're like, I love this so much. Is there anything I can do to help? What do y'all need to help make these wishes keep happening?
Well, we're, constantly trying to make sure that people understand what's going on with Clemson Family Wish, and also we'd like to be able to include more people. Of course, we're always open to more athletes, more students, as well as the community. We do have some sponsors that have been generous for us, and we also, of course, need additional sponsorship because we want to continue this. I think the most precious thing that we've had is if you could read the letters that we've received. We received a letter from the grandparent of Cohen. And can you imagine, she put I have not seen this child smile in months.
Oh, because he's
at
been going
all.
through so much.
He
and-
went through
yeah.
so much
he was
suffering,
creating blisters
so
in
much
his
Oh,
mouth.
baby,
He couldn't open his
yeah.
mouth.
And if you read that letter, I immediately teared up and cried because it states, because of Clemson Family Wish, you brought his smile back.
You had a smile.
I can't even tell you what this means to us. And now he can't quit cheering for the players and
Right.
cheering at the games and watching it
Yes.
diligently. And just knowing that those people love him
Yeah.
and they touched him. And I think that's just, you know, that love from
helps
Clemson is overflowing,
on
and they
those
can
hard
feel
days.
it. They can feel
Yes.
it.
Y'all have huge hearts. We love it so much, guys. Learn more about Clemson Family Wish, and let's just keep these wishes coming true. And y'all stay, you know, close to us, and let us know if there's anything that we can ever do too to help with one of the wishes. So
Thank you.
thank you guys so much.